This new unit, bro, I have so many worries about this unit because I don't know if he's good. Like, at first, everyone thought he was the shit. And now for like global, bro, I have not seen a single one of this man in PvP for the entire week. But this is my first time actually like getting some usage out of him. I don't have gear for him yet, so I'm just going to put him on an attack SSR set just so he does some decent damage. He can work. I know he does like decent damage, but it's like I never see this dude anywhere in PvP. One of my main focuses currently is like getting back a good amount of like golden cubes, and deer is like the best place to farm it. So I decided, you know what, I still have my deer to do. Let's actually get a good run in. And after seeing how actually like how well he performed in deer, I decided to do bird literally right after. So I'm gonna just make this video a two-part. Just gonna speed it up a little bit. It should be fine, because the run themselves are not taking long. He does this shot a pretty decent amount of damage, but so does everyone else because this team is like kind of souped. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should run someone else instead of the Yermungandr, but yeah, because she still like gives you the free rank ups, and free rank ups is always nice. It's like it increases your damage by so much just by having the rank up. So I might as well. So that's why I think in certain places you might as well just use the base unit for it, just to like increase your damage all around, right? Unless there's someone like way better that you just get the DPS anyway without the rank ups. Zahard is the only guy that I pulled in the collab. Like, I pulled him twice and I chose Yuri like as my guarantee. So the other guy, we don't have him, so I actually can't like do certain things with like the DK rate. I can't even test it to see how it actually goes. It's really unfortunate because I had hopes that maybe I get all three since we're not getting a free unit, but it is what it is, man. I would like to see like if he would like translate like really well into these, like into the other fights, but I guess not, right? Yuri is a nice unit. She's a very good unit, but for beasts, I don't really think so. It's kind of whatever, right? Like, she gives like 30 crit resist and crit defense, which is huge for PvP and like Hero Arena stuff. I definitely can't wait to try her on Hero Arena next week on reset. That's gonna be fire, because I already tried her, bro, and it's crazy how good she is. A pretty easy slot in, so I'm not worried at all about that team. Choosing her, I don't like regret getting her. I kind of would have liked to have the other dude as well, so I could like do final ball stuff, but this guy, he's not bad at all. Like, if I have him, I can have some more fun in some PvE activities, I guess. Mix up my farming strats a little bit so as to make it not as dull and boring. And his animations are fire though, not gonna lie. His animations are really good. I actually love them. I regret it and kind of don't regret pulling him at the same time. But yeah, it is what it is, bro. For me, he looks the coolest of the bunch. But I think he's like the unit you don't need as much out of the three. But he's still pretty cool to have. I'm not sure what gear I'm gonna make, because I was just making HP gear for all of them, just for like box EC and stuff, because he's doing this damage on SSR set. So if I make a UR attack set, he would actually be nuts. But I'm still second guessing myself if I should give him like a UR attack set, since it's free to play, right? Because normally like giving them attack sets is like you don't get that much out of it, especially if you want to use them in Hero Arena. You need better HP to survive. So that's why I think if I give him attack set UR'd, it might be a waste. Because even with this, I think HP, he can still dish out this levels of damage with HP sets, in my eyes. especially if you have like your entire team around, like giving certain boosts to unknowns, getting that little bit extra damage in. He's really nice to use. And currently, like, Unknown is one of the best teams to farm deal with. It's so quick. Like, humans and Unknowns are like the two best teams to just farm Dara. It's so fast, it's not even funny. You go through this like it's nothing. And the one reason why I think a lot of people are like inclined to believe the Unknown team is the better team is because of like the Albedo counter ending, where you just pop her and she just crits and just kills. She just demolishes him easily. If you crit, that is. If you get like crit, it's just over. But if you don't, you'll see my ending. If it's, I miss it by like 1 HP for the kill. So we end up going like 1 extra round, but it's fine. Still pretty damn good. I don't like. Like me missing the first crit there, yeah, it is what it is, but we're still fine. I'm able to finish it with him. His DPS is actually insane, especially in here. So yeah, he's not a full letdown. Maybe I haven't tried him for PvP, but yeah. For Bird, this is the team I'm going to use. I'm not going to use Magelda. I'm going to use him for 30% extra stats at all times, basically, in like the extra bit of tankiness, so we don't have to heal as much. But I think maybe if I slotted in Magelda, I don't know how well that would work. I could probably test it with her and see which one's the better team. She was on the first team, but I just slotted her out. I put it in Nanashi just to try it, right, without her, to see how that would work. Also, I have not done Bird in months at this point. I can't remember the last time I actually played Bird. So the only mechanics I can remember is like his ending of phase 1 is like really tough and it has damage cap. And Flurry 2 has the thing where you need to have like an extra damaging unit. He has damage caps and he has the extra bit of HP at the end. Otherwise, he's gonna wipe your team. Unless you have like, I think, a taunt up. I think Albedo should count, but it's a counter. So even if we don't like kill that, like if we don't kill it with just cards, I think Albedo counter should just finish him off, because he does 2 attacks before the wipe animation. I'm pretty sure, so we should be fine. And my damage on this is not seeming to be the worst, so the damage I'm taking is literally nothing. Like, he barely does anything on the floor 1. So that's nice to see. so the team can actually hold up. Once I'm taking barely anything, I know I won't be taking a ton of damage coming down to the end anyway. I kind of want to see his like single target, so that's why I used it at the end here, because he should be hitting no matter what, right? Like it should hit. A 31k hit for no crit. If he crit, it would have killed. Unfortunate. It goes for so much more once he crits. You just need to hit it like this. Yeah, like it's 100k more just by critting. Such an insane difference. One problem that I will end up having with these units, especially these collab units, they don't have a lot of lifesteal, which is very bad. Just not having that extra bit of lifesteal so I could move on to certain things faster, and I kind of don't want to stick around on phases. It can be a problem. That's one thing I don't really like. Taking too long to actually like get the lifesteal back to maxed before moving on and become a problem. So phase 2, floor 2, this is where I think, yeah, unless I have prayer ult, I shouldn't go through. But I'm thinking, right, this should count. It's a taunt. Even though it's a countered, it's still a taunt, right? It should count. But we don't get to actually check because, yeah, she kills him because it's a counter. So that is very nice to see. You don't actually have to wait to see it. So pretty good. His AoE actually does decent damage as well. If Freyr is doing decent damage, that must mean like the bird is still pretty squishy for his time. At least I'm hitting like cap with everything like he throws, which is nice. Like normally you get certain units and they do barely hit a cap, and that's bad in my eyes. You need to be confidently hitting these caps. Like if you can't hit a damage cap and like have extra without the damage cap, it's like totally useless. But yeah, floor 3 is immediately like 2 times as much tanky, like as always. This is just how it always was. Like, I don't know why, but floor 3, just the HP levels are just, they just go insane. Especially like the phase 1. Which is nice to see, like, my counter can eat through it. Like, I didn't expect like the counter to kill, but I thought it would get it low enough, so maybe I could like push an ult for the second phase. And then reflect, my guy. This I think is a problem, especially for my unit, because especially for Zahard, because I don't think he has the lifesteal to counteract it pretty much. Like, so I'm gonna lifesteal a good amount back, but it's not enough to fully lifesteal me with the reflect active, which is kind of annoying. And plus he's getting targeted, so kind of bad. Like the first time I'm actually trying to do bird in such a long time and I get the damn reflect thing, that's unfortunate. And the unit that he just does not have lifesteal, man. When I did this, I was hoping to God he didn't kill himself. Like right here, I was hoping, please don't kill yourself. But his HP is really, it is dipping slightly. I probably should have hit with him like the last hit, so he would have life steal and not to like taking the reflect hit. I should have did that instead. But yeah, you can see his HP is like really draining. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw as much as I can here. Let's see if he actually dies. There's no way, right? His lack of lifesteal, literally, it shows here. The counter hits past the damage cap, by the way, so that's really nice. So if you want to save like a counter just for that phase, it'd be an easy clear. So yeah, he's pretty much worth it. He is fun to use. I don't mind. I'll give him a try on dogs, and if it works out, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.